Good morning, or evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Terra Firma. I am your host, Spumwack, and today, I think we're gonna be doing something they're talking... What is that? Oh, it's rotten flesh, hiding up in the grass right here. Doing something they're talking about in the news, IRL, right now. And that is improving infrastructure. Now, I'm tempted... I want to go back and get that copper very soon, but I'd also like to do it with other people. But I'm getting this recorded in the morning, and no one else is even awake yet, so that's fine. We can put it off for one more day. All we really want to have the copper for is to build an anvil and some a little bit better tools. But we don't even have the metal that... Basically, an anvil is used to craft higher levels of metal, and we don't have higher levels of metal yet, so that's next on the plate, now that we have copper. But before we even use it, obviously, we need to travel out and get there. I'd like to wait for some other people to join in that little adventure. It's only like a small little 5-minute boat ride away, but it'll just be fun to do it with more people. So, that being said, today I'm going to spend a few minutes here, well, probably not a few minutes, probably a lot of minutes, building the general layout of the roads, and we'll see how far I get. Did I bring my pick? No, I didn't bring a pick, so damn it. I want to tear this down. This doesn't serve any purpose anymore. I thought kind of hard about what I wanted to do with this. You know, that probably says bismuthinite, and I'm willing to bet I've torn the bismuthinite down there. And I haven't seen any rocks respawn around here. We were thinking they respawned a while ago, but I'm not so sure anymore, because I haven't seen any down there, or along there, in a very long time. So unless Beednox is making his rounds picking them up, then I don't know. Anyways, so what I'm feeling, tear that down, and I'd like to have a road that comes down here. I've thought of many different ways of making that entrance, because it's diagonal at the way this road is shaped. It's always going to be a little more awkward than I'd like it to. I should have thought about that ahead of time. And it could come up at an angled bridge right here, but I just don't think that'll look good the way it goes down and then come back up. I'd rather it be flat for a minute. So what I'm thinking it can probably do more realistically is have more of a curve to it. So, well, I don't know if maybe we can curve it around to meet the entrance to his house, or if he wants to move the entrance to his house to that side. We'll see what he wants to do. Xiao Xiao Man's house right there. But I'm thinking this road can come up here, basically, so it'll be a staircase. So it'll be mostly flat along the water and then start coming up right there. And I'll probably build it down. I'll build it from the top down, actually, now that I think about it, because if I start going up right there, I won't know where to cut the slabs at exactly. So that's what I'm thinking with the road in this region. I also, and probably what I'm going to be doing first, is using a shovel and digging a tunnel through here. It's probably going to take up a lot of life on a shovel to cut through all of this, and I'm going to have to make support beams to keep it up. Oh, before I do that, though, I'm going to need a saw, and I need to tear down all of this wood. God, that's going to take just so long. Actually, I don't even know if I'll have time to do that today. I mean, these things break pretty damn slowly with the saw. We'll go get some necessary equipment and see what it takes to do that. I'm also thinking I want to take some dirt and fill in some of where the road used to be along here so it doesn't look quite so messy. Clean this area up. Because I notice, because I run out of the town hall so often, it forces me to have to climb up right here, because I don't go up anywhere else, and that's really just a pain in the behind. So I would like to, build that bridge so I can start coming up here much more efficiently. And then with the road to River's house, I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'll start it, because I know it's probably going to come up through that mountainside. I believe I have my pickaxe up through here. I'll spend a minute and just get all these tools. You know, I was really hoping I wouldn't have to craft something, but I'm pretty sure the shovel with about 4 hits left in it is not going to be good enough to tear down that tunnel. So we're going to have to do a bit of smithing. Looks like we got a lot of bismuth getting ready here. I can shove that into the furnace. Start heating all these things up. And how many? I only have 8 ceramic molds. Okay, this is going to be too much bismuth for all those molds. F that. Let's do this little bits at a time. Do I have? Okay, I brought coal on me. Good. Good. God damn it. We haven't updated in a while. That's gonna have to be next on the plate, because an update will fix this coal glitch, I guess. I probably have time to do that this week, actually, now that I realize it. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take a minute, and because I've showed so much blacksmithing before, don't think I really need to do it for the camera, but I'm gonna be in here for a while. What do we even need? I got kind of everything. Shovel, or I could do with one more saw, I guess. And then just a whole bunch more pickaxes and shovels, I guess. You know, I just had a bit of an epiphany, but it requires a little bit of testing. Throw this unshaped bismuths all up in these slots. Because I heard a rumor that things don't get cooler when you stick them in an anvil, and from my personal experience that seems to be the case. I don't know if it applies in this current version, but these are at 3 stars, and these ones are at 1 star, so it already looks like it does. Which is freaking awesome, because I just realized that I can basically make the opposite of a refrigerator for hot metals. It's likely going to involve expanding the blacksmithery, but if we place a whole bunch of raw stone down, and then use, I don't know, stone hammers or whatnot. Still faint red, and these are still dark red. Faint red is the one below dark red, right? Yeah, so I'm keeping these hot. So I can keep as many metals hot for as long as I want if I have a series of anvils set up, and we can just keep a whole bunch of metals at working temperature. So that is awesome. That is definitely going to be... I forgot my meat. That is definitely going to be next on the plate for the blacksmithery. Which means this place is going to be huge. These can hold 4, though. In fact, can they even hold 5? Nope, can't put it in the flux slot. Okay, very hot. You're still liquid. You're still liquid, and okay, so these are all about to be workable. Wait till they come down just a little bit more, and I will throw these bad boys up in here so that they can start getting a little bit hotter. All right, your steak, and let's see. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Go away. Let's see how good I can do at multitasking. Alright, raw beef in there. Throw in here. These are now almost... Okay, this is about to be workable. So you guys can come out right here. Thank you much. And... Okay, so first let's go with... we want 1 saw, so let's do the saw first. Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay, it is no longer liquid, and we got hit. Oh, that's right, we need to make an ingot first. Derp. Go over here, hit, and now you're in place. Saw head. It will require... Really? Any hit? And I can do that. I can definitely do that. Bend. So, hit. Heavy hit? Nah, that's a pretty good looking saw blade. Alright, the saw is done. Next we have whatever this is. Let's turn you into an ingot, please. 1, 2, 3, and then pickaxe head. Let's go with, 2 pickaxes. Draw, bend, punch. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Draw, bend, punch. Okay, so right about here, I think. Draw, bend, punch. And that's a kind of crappy looking pickaxe. Okay, next one. And you're 2. Okay, that's cool. I got these ones over here, right? Which are very hot. Okay, juggling this stuff. This one's going to be ready before the other one is. And then the other ones up top are... Okay, so you got more stars. Whew. This gets complicated. I may as well throw some meat back on the fire while I'm working here. There we go. And you need more coal, don't you? 1 more piece of coal. There you go. And back here, so you should be good to go. Yep, you are good to go. Take the plans down. Shrink, hit. Now throw the plans back up. I have 1 pickaxe head. This is gonna be... I don't believe you. There we go. Draw, bend, punch. Draw, bend, punch. Pretty much right next to it. Okay, so try and get this closer than... Right there, I think? Draw, bend... No, let's get it like right there. Draw, bend... Oh, even worse. How about here? Draw, bend, punch. Nah, there we go. It's better than the last one anyway. And now the pickaxe should be done. We're gonna spend the rest on shovels. So hit. There we go. Shovel head. Hit any punch. Okay. I can do that. Give me a second. Hit. Light hit. Punch. Nah, I forgot. I suck at this. My forge is cooling down significantly. And I don't know why. It shouldn't be because of the trap door, because it's preventing the rain, but you can see the temperature bar going down. At least it's heating these things up at a reasonable rate. Alright. God, this forge is just doing so bad. This is probably going to be the last of the beef. Looks like I got enough tools to last for a while. I got sticks around here, right? Yeah, I got sticks for days. Let's finally craft all these sons of guns up, and this should be enough materials to build that tunnel. Now, next on the plate for that tunnel, because we're not quite ready to start digging yet, I don't think. May have gone a little overkill with the tools, but we'll see. There's a lot of dirt over there, so we will see. But I'm going to also need support beams as I build. I know I've got a few back at the house, but that's why I got the saw built. So let me take a minute and throw all of this nonsense back where it... I don't think this is even going to cook at all. Well, it's getting hot. We'll see. And you are in need of a new hammer, actually. Let me do that real quick. Like, hammer and hammer. And we can throw you and you together, I believe. And that's a good-looking hammer. We'll save this other hammer for chiseling things. There we go. Now I can clean out my inventory a little bit better. Wait, are you? Oh, damn it. I forgot. I need to leave this in here. Okay. No harm. No harm, no foul. Oh, Jesus. Suppose I need to eat at some point, don't I? Actually taking starving damage. Really? I just took one little hit of starving damage? How slowly does it tick? I guess it does tick pretty slowly. I mean, it doesn't... You don't die instantly from starvation in real life. Alright. Well, we still got the forge cooking, right? Maybe we can heat up this... No, you're looking kind of gross right there, aren't you? Yeah, that does, like, no damage. Starving's pretty much a non-issue. Meal break. Nom. Probably could have heated it up first back at a campfire right here, but meh, I didn't want to spend the log. Alright, still trying to clean my inventory. Splash around in the sink real quick. That'll do the trick. And I kind of forgot, I used a whole bunch of my wood on building that charcoal pit you could see down there. I didn't really do it on camera because it was a pretty unexciting affair. How are you getting hurt? You can't take sunlight damage because oh, that's right, because it's not a really bad storm. Oh no, he's not in the rain because he's hiding under the awning, but I guess it still counts as being hit by sunlight. That's a pretty efficient little trap then. Okay. Anyways. Oh, I can play with that later. For the moment, I need to. Yeah, I don't have any wood. I guess I'm just gonna have to break into my sequoia section here. It's fine. I haven't been using any of this wood on the house recently anyway. I'll have plenty of time to get more. Oh wait, I want pine for the house. I don't even know why sequoia's in here. Okay. So take this and this, and we don't know what. Oh, there we go. Has to be in that exact sequence. So 16. Let's do a couple of these. And a couple of these. Alright, I think we're about ready to get started here. Let's take the time, and I guess we can just throw the saw back anywhere. It doesn't matter. And then head over here, throw away these unnecessary sequoias. Thank you. Really? One more time. Thank you, sequoias. And as soon as we put the coal back where it belongs, we can get to work. I don't suppose it's getting near nighttime, is it? I can't tell with the rain outside. It's annoying. Oh well. I don't see many monsters around here anyway, so it shouldn't be too entirely dangerous. So we can throw the coal back in place right there, and I do believe that I have everything necessary to begin construction of the tunnel from my house, which my manor has yet to be named, on the direction over to Fort Nox, and I didn't bring any stone with me. Oh well, we can worry about that later, I suppose. Oh, ooh, and the rain's clearing up for me. It's going to be nighttime in about, what is that, 4 minutes? Okay, we can get in a decent amount of work here. So let's see what happens when we start shoveling and see what gravity's going to try to do to us here. Okay, that's to be expected. But as long as we don't mess with alright, it's going to go along right here. As long as we don't mess with too much grass, because grass isn't affected by gravity, only dirt is. So Okay, so we got a pretty solid roof right there, and I think this is a good spot to start building the support beam. No, we'll go in one more. We'll go in one more and then build the support beam. Because I want the support beam to be 3 high and have roof on top of that. And we're already into the stone, so I may have been a wee bit premature with building all these shovels when I was probably going to need more pickaxes. But oh well, we got bismuth for days, so this will all go to use eventually. So dig you out right here, because you're going to be the side, and support beam, support beam, support beam. And you can go across right up here, I believe. Nope, no, not right there. Do I have my saw? I didn't bring my saw on me. That was silly. Actually, this doesn't take that long to knock down. So put you right there. And why does it look ridiculous? It's filled on that. Oh, well, no one's going to notice. The artwork, you can see the missing side because the dirt's right here. Kind of cut corners to save on polygons, but I don't think it's worth it because you can see those sides a lot. Alright, so start digging out this side and presuming, yep, there's just one piece of grass up there that we're going to have to knock out and put some other grass on top of that, but that's fine. So put you right there and go across with you vertically, and we have the start of our tunnel. So just real quick, like, head up here, use some of this dirt, throw you guys down in place so you don't notice it from the outside, and we'll just keep going along with this thing. Hopefully this stone won't be too big of an issue. And it looks like it probably will. Yeah, it's already mostly stone. God damn it. I'm gonna have to head back at some point and build more pickaxes, I'm sure. So I realized two things as I made a little bit of progress. I'll step back in a second and show you. Not a whole lot, as you can tell. But I decided I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. It just looks a lot cooler when you can actually see the structure of the support beams, I think. In fact, can we throw some verticals up here? You want to be visible, buddy? Maybe... No, you don't want to be visible? Well, that's fine. Never mind on that, I guess. Can we throw dirt along the top of here, or will it hate me? Oh, no, that's right, because the support beam holds it up. I like the look of that a lot better. Let's make it flow with the landscape a little bit more. Once it gets grass on it, it'll make some more sense. But I also realize I can be using this opportunity, since I'm mining out all this stone right here without fear of a collapse, to get raw stone like that. And I can use that. Hopefully I can find an efficient way to get here, too. I can use that to start building the extra blacksmith forges like I was talking about earlier. Let me sort of discuss my strategy that I'm using to harvest this raw stone here. I got not a whole lot of it, only 5 pieces so far. Haven't made it too far into the mine. But I've realized that because you need to mine out every adjacent block, I can never harvest raw stone from any of the sides, so this spot that I'm placing dirt along right here, or along here, so long as those sides have rock touching it, such as this. Like if I try to get a piece of raw stone right here, I don't want to dig out the ground and the wall to get it, because then I'm just going to have to place the raw stone back in place right there, and I'm pretty much spending faster than I'm making it. So I can't touch any wall of all rocks. I probably could have gotten this one up right here, because the 2 pieces of wall that touches are made of dirt. But frankly, I wasn't thinking at the time. But for the most part, this feels like it's the most efficient way of getting it. Basically, these 3 are relatively the same, so I cut out every block that's touching them, like this, right there, there, and there, and then this will yield me 3 pieces of that stone. Now, when I do this layer, I can get this one and this one still. Possibly one's in the upper left corner because there's more dirt, so we'll see about that. But as I'm going along here, it becomes super easy to just, well, let me take out this one first. It becomes super easy to just dig back inside here, and by taking out this one piece of rock right here, it gives me access to these two pieces of raw stone. So just take out the dirt on top, and why that happens I don't know, because dirt is affected by gravity, so technically that shouldn't do anything. And now if I can tear down the dirt on top of that, you see, actually I just made a big mistake by doing that. I may as well get the, well, should I get this? Because that'll give me one piece of raw stone. If I harvest... No, that's a slippery slope. I don't want to do that. So I need to get rid of you. And actually, I may as well do that by harvesting this. And then placing something that's not affected by gravity behind it. Do I have anything like that on me? No. No, I don't. Oh, well, I messed this up a little bit. So let's cut this down, harvest this piece. I'm going to have to use... See, because I can't use dirt because it's affected by gravity, so I have to use some of the raw stone that I just collected to fill this in and make it look uniform with the rest of the cave, otherwise it's going to drive me nuts. So, yeah, this is why I like to stay away from the roof. I wasn't thinking when I did this, and it's a pretty good example of why you should stick to stick to what you know, I guess. Not to say anyone not to spread their wings and fly a little bit, but it just, to me, seems more efficient to try and dig out raw stone in that, triangle shape in the center, rather than hitting the corners or the ceilings or anything and risking spending more than I'm gaining. I just realized, had I placed support beams along like I'm supposed to be doing, that would not have been an issue. So I probably can be able to harvest ones out of the roof. Like, I'm going to try this one to the left right here. Place the support beam first to be on the safe side, and if I dig up... Right? No? That doesn't... I wonder why that's not... See, it's preventing this one from falling. Oh, because it's not preventing the level above it from falling. Okay, that's why. Well... I guess in that case... Well, let's test it. I'm gonna regret this later, I'm sure. Test that out. The dirt falls. And no, you know what? It's gonna fall down right here if I mine that, so never mind. This needs to stay right here, and then the support beams, yeah, support beams will leave it up just fine, but if it goes any lower than that, it'll be a problem. Oh my goodness. This is taking so much longer than I expected. It's probably been a solid 10 minutes just to get from here to there. And if we go out and we check the surface, we are nowhere near getting to the other side. The tunnel goes about maybe to right here, and we still need to go all this way to pop out right about here, I think. So, rather than doing all of this, I don't know how long today's episode was. I know it was fairly short, but like I said, I'm recording this in the morning, and I'd like to have you guys actually watch this at some point today, and it's going to take me way too long to put this together if I get this entire tunnel done. So, I think I'm going to call it quits here for today. By the time we come back next week, well, I may actually do some weekday episodes, because you guys are definitely owed a lot more. I'm going to try and pencil in a lot more Terra Firma time, so that I can maybe get some episodes out Tuesday or Wednesday or something, and we'll see what I can do from there. And until then, yeah, I just gotta keep working on this massive freaking tunnel, and I will see you later, guys.